Hello everyone. Now let us try to solve the next problem on beam in the ANSYS. It is a cantilever beam with uniformly distributed load of 3 kN per meter. The cross section of the beam is square with 2 meter width and 2 meter height. The moment of inertia for square cross section is given by bh cube by 12. Under that condition, the moment of inertia is 1.33. Young's modulus is 210 gigapascal, 210 into 10 raised to 9 pascal. Poisson ratio is 0.3. Length of the beam is 4 meter. So for this problem also we need to draw the shear force and bending moment diagram. Open the software, select preferences, select structural, click on OK. Go for preprocessor element type. Go to the command prompt. Here we need to define the element table. Here you type ET, 1, beam 3. Beam 3 is the element type. Press enter. Next, in the command prompt itself, we need to define the real constants. There you type R, 1, next we need to enter the area of cross-section area of the beam, which is 4 meter square. Enter 4. Next is moment of inertia, which is 1.33, and last is we need to enter the height of the beam, which is 2 meter. Press enter. Next we need to create the nodes and element between the nodes. For that we need to go for modeling, create nodes in active coordinate system. Here the coordinate of node 1 in x direction is 0 and the coordinate of node 2 in x direction is 4 with respect to node 1. So go for nodes in active coordinate system. Now we are going to create the node 1. Enter the node number as 1 and here you enter 0. Click on apply. Next we need to create the second node. Give the node number as 2 and in active coordinate system you enter 4. Click on OK. Next is we need to create the element between the nodes. Go for elements, auto numbered, through nodes. Select first and second node. Click on OK. Next, after creating the nodes and elements, we need to define the boundary conditions. For that, go for loads, define loads, apply, structural, displacement, on nodes. Select first node, click on OK. Since the first node is fixed and its displacement is 0, select all degrees of freedom and enter displacement value as 0. Click on OK. Next is we need to apply the load, which is uniformly distributed load. For that, go for pressure on beams. Select this element, click on OK. Here the uniformly distributed load is of 3 kilonewton per meter. So go for on beams, select this element, click on OK. The pressure value at node I and the pressure value at node J should be same, which is 3000. Since the load applied is 3 kilonewton per meter, which is 3000 Newton per meter. So the pressure value at node I and at node J should be 3000. Click on OK. Here you can see the load which is applied is uniformly distributed load. Next, go for solution, solve, current load step, click on OK. So here it is showing the error. Element 1 requires the material properties. Here we have not specified the material properties, that is Young's modulus and Poisson's ratio. So in order to define the Young's modulus and Poisson's ratio, we need to go for material properties, material models, structural, linear, elastic, isotropic. Here you enter the value 210 ENN and Poisson's ratio is 0.3. Since we have not defined the Young's modulus and Poisson's ratio, it was showing the error. Now go for solution, solve current load step, click on OK. So now it is showing the solution is done. Close this. Next go for general post processor. So in order to get the shear force and bending moment diagram, we need to define the element table. Go for element table, define table, add. Here you go for by sequence number, SMISC2, apply. Again go for by sequence number, SMISC8, apply. Again by sequence number, SMISC6, apply. And again go for by sequence number, SMISC 12. Click on OK. This element table SMISC 2 and 8 is going to give the shear force diagram. 6 and 12 is going to give the bending moment diagram. Close this. Go for plot results. Counter plot line element results. In order to get the shear force diagram, at node A the element table should be 2. At node I the element table should be 2. And at node J the element table should be 8. Click on OK. So this is the shear force diagram. In order to get the bending moment diagram, again go for line element results. And at node I the element table should be 6. And at J it should be 12. Click on OK. So this is the bending moment diagram. In order to get the deflection of the beam, for that go for list results, nodal solution, degrees of freedom solution, y component of displacement. Click on OK. So here you can see the deflection of node 2, which is in downward direction. Thank you.